TikTok, the wildly popular social media app with over 1 billion users worldwide, has been at the center of heated debates in the United States for years. From concerns over national security to fears about its social influence, the app has sparked a legal and political firestorm, culminating in a historic Supreme Court decision. But how did we get here? And what's next for TikTok and its users? Let's break it down. The controversy began during the Trump administration, with concerns about TikTok's Chinese ownership under ByteDance. Critics argued that the app could pose a national security risk, claiming it allowed the Chinese government access to user data from millions of Americans. The administration issued an executive order in 2020 to ban TikTok unless it sold its U.S. operations to an American company. This led to intense scrutiny of TikTok's data collection practices. Supporters of the ban emphasized the potential for espionage and data misuse. For instance, during congressional hearings in 2023, a whistleblower claimed that engineers in Beijing could access U.S. user data, raising alarms about potential espionage. Critics pointed to China's strict laws requiring companies to cooperate with the government, fueling fears of forced data sharing. When President Biden took office, he rescinded Trump's executive orders, but did not dismiss the underlying concerns. Instead, the Biden administration launched a comprehensive review of TikTok's practices. The issue transcended party lines, with Democrats and Republicans uniting to push for stricter regulations on apps linked to foreign adversaries. Legislation like the Restrict Act gained traction, proposing mechanisms to block or ban technologies deemed a threat to national security. Lawmakers highlighted TikTok's potential influence over public opinion. For example, during the 2020 U.S. elections, viral TikTok videos spreading false voting deadlines gained millions of views before being flagged, showing the app's power to shape narratives. TikTok's legal journey was as contentious as the political debates. ByteDance challenged the bans, arguing that they violated the First Amendment rights of U.S. users and businesses. Lower courts issued temporary injunctions, allowing TikTok to continue operating while legal battles unfolded. The case eventually reached the Supreme Court. In a landmark decision, the court upheld the ban, citing national security concerns as a compelling state interest that outweighed free speech protections. However, the ruling left room for potential regulatory frameworks that could allow TikTok to operate under stricter conditions. Supporters of the ban argue that TikTok's addictive nature poses psychological risks, particularly for children. In 2022, a 14-year-old's parents shared a harrowing story about their daughter developing severe anxiety and sleep issues due to prolonged TikTok usage. They revealed she was often exposed to harmful content through the app's algorithm, sparking broader discussions on its psychological impact. Critics also point to China's own restrictions on TikTok-like apps within its borders, such as Douyin, which limits children's usage to 40 minutes a day and promotes educational content. The irony is stark. While China protects its youth, TikTok's US version remains largely unregulated, promoting viral challenges that sometimes lead to harm, like the infamous Benadryl challenge that caused hospitalizations. Opponents, however, view the ban as a dangerous precedent for government overreach. They argue that targeting TikTok could stifle innovation and set a slippery slope for censoring other platforms. For instance, when India banned TikTok in 2020, creators reported losing livelihoods overnight, sparking concerns about what a similar ban might mean for American small businesses reliant on the platform for income. Civil liberties groups emphasize the importance of upholding First Amendment rights, even amid security concerns. With the ban upheld, the question remains, what's next? One possible path is a negotiated agreement where TikTok implements robust data safeguards, such as storing US user data exclusively on domestic servers and undergoing regular audits. Another option is the development of a US-based alternative to TikTok. Meanwhile, some experts call for broader regulations on all social media platforms to address issues like misinformation, addictive design, and data privacy. The TikTok saga underscores the need for a comprehensive digital policy framework that balances innovation, security, and free expression. The TikTok ban is more than just a battle over an app. It's a reflection of deeper tensions between the US and China, as well as growing concerns about the role of technology in our lives. As the story continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the conversation around TikTok has only just begun. What do you think about the TikTok ban? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth explorations.